everybody, it's Stacie Duffy here, your Denver Metro real estate resource. And sorry I'm so close to the camera. I'm in the little car today. So what I wanted to talk about was overpaying for a house. I've been hearing this a lot lately, and I would say roughly half of the new buyers that I sit down and have a consultation with are saying, well, I would never overpay for a house. Okay, I completely understand. Nobody wants to overpay for anything, right? Generally, people aren't too fond of that concept. So what it really comes down to, what is overpaying? And that's not something I'd ever thought I'd have to say. However, in our current market situation, that's where we're at. So we got to be realistic. We got to see what the situation is and how we want to handle it. So regarding overpaying, in my opinion, because I think everyone would probably have a little bit different definition, but overpaying is paying more than the house is worth to you, okay? If you are, putting offer after offer after offer, and you're like, you know what? No, we're just going to rent for a while because I don't want to overpay, then that's fine. However, somebody, that same house might be worth more to somebody else, and they are willing to pay that extra money. It's not overpaying to them if the house is worth it to them. So other people would define it as paying more than the appraised value. And normally in a more balanced market, I would say that's, if you had to define it, then that's probably a more reasonable way to define it. However, in a rapidly appreciating market, appraisers have a very difficult time justifying why your house or the house you're trying to buy is worth $50,000 more than the house, down the street that's exactly the same that sold 4 months ago for $50,000 less. So there's time value adjustments and things in there that I take classes on from appraisers, so I understand how to help them get to value and help my clients in this kind of a market situation, both buyer and seller clients, if that's what they want me to do. However, the appraiser is not, what they say is not gospel, guys. Different appraisers will give different values on the same house. And if they have different information and different data provided, they can assign a different value. Therefore, in this kind of market, I don't think that's appropriate definition for overpaying is paying over the appraised price. However, if that's what you're comfortable with and that's what you feel is fair, then this market is not fair and you probably won't be happy. And you know what? That's okay. The supply and demand drives the market condition. And so maybe this isn't your time to buy. Fall is usually seasonally a better time to pick things up. There's different things going on. We're going to have, vaccine rollout. Things are opening back up a little bit. So that's kind of my plan and what I'm recommending to some of my buyers that aren't comfortable or saying, oh, I would never overpay for something. That's fine. Maybe, this isn't our market. Maybe we should shop in something that's less competitive or, that you're more comfortable with. So I just wanted to talk a little bit to the overpaying piece. I know it's frustrating, guys. Trust me, I get it. Nobody, people are like, oh man, sellers love this. We just throw money at them. I mean, they have their stress points. Realtors aren't terribly fond of this kind of market either. It makes our job for buyers extremely difficult, extremely. We prefer a little bit more balanced market condition where we have some leverage on both sides. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents on overpaying. I'm curious, I don't even know if I should ask this, but I'm curious what y'all think it is or what your definition would be of what overpaying for a house is to you. So if you want to leave that down below, I'd like some feedback on it just to see what the different opinions and different thoughts are on that. So anyway, if you're liking my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope y'all are finding this information helpful and relevant, especially in our market and how fast it's changing. If you're looking to buy or sell here in the Denver metro area, I would be happy to help. I do this every day. I love consulting clients and I love advising them on what is best for them in their situation. So a lot of times when someone says, hey, I want to buy a house, and they tell me what they're thinking, I'm like, that's cool. I'd love to help you buy a house. I don't think now's the right time for you. And here's why. So a lot of times that's the advice I give. It just depends on the buyer and what their situation is and what their goals are, because my goal is to help you accomplish your goals. So, yeah, If you're looking to buy or sell here, I'd be happy to help in Denver Metro. If you're looking to buy or sell in a different area and you'd like a referral to an agent in your area that I know, like, and trust, please feel free to reach out to me for that. I do need some personal information as far as contact information, things like that, to make sure I find someone that's a good fit for you. But I'm happy to do that for you. I want you to find somebody that you trust. And if you trust me, then I'd be happy to help you find someone that I trust in your area. So thank you so much for the time. Y'all have a good one and have a great day.